Okay, so the first thing you need to know are there are two ways that you can write an equation of a line most commonly given. Okay, there's also something called standard form, but the two that we usually use are slope-intercept, which you learned last year, which is y equals mx plus b. And some of you may have learned the point-slope formula last year, which is y minus y1, m times x minus x1. Point slope is extremely important. If you ever forget it, you can just derive it from the slope formula. So the slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Notice I did not put the subscripts of 2. If I cross multiply, look at what I get. Y minus y1 is m times x minus x1, the point slope formula. There you go. Okay, so get the equation of the line passing through these 2 points. You have to start off by getting the slope. So the slope formula you learned last year. You can call this x1, y1, x2, y2, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. So just substitute in your numbers. So I have negative 3 minus 1 over 4 minus negative 2, which then becomes negative 4/6 or negative 2/3. So there are 3 formulas. There are 3 ways you could write this. So you could write y minus 1 from this point is negative 2/3 times x minus negative 2. Or you could take this point and have y minus negative 3 is negative 2/3 times x minus 4. You can also distribute the negative 2/3. If we do that, regardless of which equation we use, we get negative 2/3 x minus 4/3 here. In the right, we get negative 2/3 x plus 8/3. When we go to bring the other number to the right, here we'd be adding 1, excuse me. So we get y equals negative 2/3 x minus 1/3. And on the right, we'd be subtracting 3. So we get y equals negative 2/3 x minus 1/3. Same answer. 3 different ways of writing it. They all mean the same thing. It's just a form. All right, let's take a look at the next question. Okay, in the next question, we're being asked, get the equation of the line parallel to y equals negative 0.5x plus 4 passing through the 0.5 negative 2. Parallel lines have equal slopes. Excuse me. So therefore, the slope of this line is going to be negative 1/2 or negative 0.5. Same thing, tomato, tomato. So you write the point slope formula. Get used to doing this. This is required in geometry. Take the point, substitute it in. Y minus negative 2 equals m, which is negative 1/2, times x minus 5. Now that is the answer. That is the equation. It's the point slope equation. You can also distribute the negative 1/2 and then subtract the 2, and you have a calculator. So if you don't know how to add and subtract fractions at this point, just use your calculator. And this equation is the slope-intercept equation. They're both equations of the line that's parallel to the given line passing through the given point. Okay, in question number 3, we're getting the equation of the line perpendicular to the given line passing through this point. Well, slopes of perpendicular lines are opposite sign reciprocals. Okay, so perpendicular lines have slopes which are opposite sign reciprocals. Okay, now obviously you need to know that a vertical line is perpendicular to a horizontal line and vice versa. So keep that in mind. There can be questions that they ask you where, they give you lines which are vertical or perpendicular. I'll do that example next just to have you back, okay? So we get the slope. So the slope of this line is 1/4, right? That's the same thing as 1/4. Same thing as 0.25. Well, we need to take this 1/4, we need to flip it, and we need to change the sign. So the perpendicular slope, that's just the symbol for perpendicular, folks. That means perpendicular, in case you didn't know. It's an upside down T. Anyway, so we're passing through this point, so write the point slope formula as usual. Substitute this in. X minus -1. That is the answer. Okay, that's the point slope equation. If someone asks you for the slope-intercept equation, you're just going to distribute the -4, and you're going to add the 2. Both of these answer the general question for the equation of the line. It's just that one of them is the point slope, and the other one of them is the slope-intercept, and one of them is the point slope. Okay, so let's take a look at a weird question where we have vertical versus horizontal lines, just to remind you of some of the things you learned last year. Okay, so this line that they gave us, x equals 3, what kind of a line is that? So you're supposed to remember that that's a vertical line. Okay, there's a saying that you can use to help you to remember. Vux hoi. V stands for vertical. U just means undefined slope. And X is X equals. So in this case, it would be X equals 3. Now, the hoi part, let me move this over here so I have room. H stands for horizontal. O stands for 0. And this would be Y equals. So when you have a vertical line, a horizontal line is going to be perpendicular to a vertical line. Therefore, your equation here would just be Y equals 2. You're done. It's that simple. But this question stumps kids every time I've seen it on a test because it's different. So you get used to doing the procedure that we've done in the previous questions, and then this one throws you off. So don't be thrown off, all right? And that is your first lesson for 2020-21. Coronavirus.